Hey guys, it's operations time again. We're picking up where we left off from the last op session here. We got our two Athearn Genesis GP7Us hooked up to our train over here. This is pretty much where we left off on the last ops video. We had switched out a couple cars here at the lumber yard in Huntington Beach, and we're going to be doing SoCal Edison over here. That's this whole paved area right here, and it's going to get a little complicated. We'll see if we can make it without doing too many screw-ups, but that's just the way it is. So we're going to be taking this guy out right here. He's coming out. That's a pickup. Then over here on the other end of the facility, we've got this guy. He is in an off spot. So this is just a temporary storage area for cars. They get put over here. They're not serviced by the industry yet over here. They get serviced when we move them back through the industry over to this end right here. So that's already starting to get complicated, right? Then we got two gondolas. This one over here is supposed to be put over to this end right here, along with our respotted off-spot car. And then the second one right here, that one is going to go into the off-spot location. So you can see we've only got so much track to work with, and we got to do at least one runaround, maybe a couple. We'll see how I screw this up. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is back the train up. We're going to grab our pickup from the lumber yard here. We had temporarily spotted them over here on the runaround main line kind of thing. And we're going to put them over in this incoming spur. That's the one that goes over to the lumber yard. But technically, the way I'm doing it, this is actually owned by the railroad, right? Industry doesn't start until over on this side of the street. So just to get that guy out of the way so he's not screwing with our switch in here, we're going to initially drop him off right here. So let's go ahead and get fired up here. I think the engine's still rolling. Get the brakes off. Get us going in the right direction. I'm going to go grab that guy. Hopefully we don't push them out into the street. Right about there will do. Ah! Yeah. These couplers on these center beams. Alright, now we will pull it forward a little bit so we can get it into the oncoming spur there. And looks like right about there will do. GP7's working hard with all these cars. I know it's not a ton, but we gotta make believe here. Alright, we'll spot this guy here. Right about there will do. Alright, that will get that guy out of the way. Come on. Trying to unhook him here on the curve. A little funky. Alright, so like I said, we gotta get this guy out of here, but first we got to get our respot out of there to make room for us. So we're going to go ahead and pull forward. Then we'll cut loose and do a runaround, get back into the industry. Hopefully we get enough room here. We'll see. A little yellow mark right there on the rail. That's how far we can pull them forward. right about there. You can see it's kind of tight, so we might have to push them up a little bit. Let's go ahead and disconnect these guys. Doing it left-handed again. See how that works. Bouncing around on the camera there. Alright, we'll do our runaround. We'll come back into the industry here. We'll grab our off-spot car and we're going to hook them up to the back of that guy right there, because the off-spot car, that's that guy right there, and this gondola are going to be going into the into this end over here. Alright. Forgot to honk the horn over here before I got to the street. And we got a little bit of room back here we can use the dead end. That's where the main line ends here in Huntington Beach. I'm going to try to keep the camera as still as I can. So we'll forgive the little bit of shakiness here. We're going to stop there. Whoops. Oopsie. Don't know if you heard that little screech, just shorted out the layout. Kind of ran into the turnout a little bit too far there. Alright, so conductor will flip those back over, get the power back on. Or actually, nope, you know what, we got to move this guy out of the way a little bit here. It's just a little bit too tight, so we'll keep on going forward here. I think we might have just been able to make it, but it's just a little tight. Alright, there we go. Good deal, we didn't even connect up, so we'll just back up. Plane flying around outside. I don't know if you can hear that buzzing, but sometimes when I throttle up kind of, you know, like almost go straight to 8, you know, with these guys, even though they have the momentum, the sound effects are real nice. You can hear that kind of reverb kicking in. All right, we're gonna pull in. We got a blue flag over here, and our little SoCal rep here in the green hat has come out. He's going to remove the blue flag for us. Looks like we interrupted him. Might have been sitting on the john or something, reading the paper and drinking his coffee, beer, I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can make it in here. They're kind of stuttering a little bit. Matter of fact, I don't know what's going on over there. Power up, come on. Let's go ahead and find out what's happening here. Can we get a derailment or something? It seems alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab my can of CRC QD contact cleaner. Watch, this guy's gonna go flying. There we go. This is a quick and dirty way of cleaning up the track here a little bit. Probably got some crud on it. Alright, we'll see if that helps. Still a little crusty right there. We're getting stuck. Alright, I'm going to pause the video here. We'll clean up the track proper like and get back to work. Alright guys, we did a little bit of troubleshooting here. Figured out what the problem was. Kind of funny. Not sure if this will show up good, but you can see that I've got my two locomotives consisted together under LOA 32. And the one right next to it is our ATSF 2010. That's our lead locomotive right there. I accidentally touched that, so instead of powering up both locomotives, 2010 over here was just trying to pull 1317 behind it up the hill into here. So, all right, we got that figured out. It's like, again, like I said in the last video, a little drawback on the ESU cab controller with the touch screen. You know, you end up accidentally touching things, you know. Alright, let's get back to the ops here. I actually went in over here and kind of scraped up the inside of the rails right there. Thinking maybe it was just, you know, the summer heat, having a little trouble. No, that locomotive was just dead weight. Alright. Fun with operations here. Alright, let's grab our off spot right here. I gotta get my controller back on my neck here. Before I drop it. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, you know, I go through it all for you just to bring you these ops. Alright, so we got our off spot car. Go ahead and pull him out. And we're going to shove him into the back of the gondola right there. Because him and the gondola are going to be going back into the industry. Back over here to the left side, next to the gantry here. All right, we'll flop that over. To pull these guys. Yeah, there we go, good connection. Now we're gonna have to push this train a little bit farther, all the way up there, so we can get back in the industry and then grab our one pickup right there. Alright, right about there will do. It'll help if we disconnected it. Alright, there we go. Fatso over here in the green cap, laughing his ass off at us. As we screw around. Trying to get our locomotive's running right. All right, back in an industry, you can see it's got kind of like a little switchback here. We're going to run into the off spot section right over here. And then we'll switch the turnout here inside of the industry. All right there will do. Fix that barrier there a little bit. All right. We'll grab our pickup. Hit the Amazon truck. Alright, got a good connection there. Kind of bumped it up against the stops. Do just a little bit of bell action. I don't normally like to use the bell because it can get a little annoying at times, but actually on these GP7s I don't mind it as much. Alright, that's enough. So you can see we got just a little bit of space there before we go underneath the freeway flyover. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna, whoop, wrong way. Now we'll push this guy out of the way. Now normally what I would do is just temporarily spot this guy where we put our center beam right there, but since we got the center beam car, I think we're going to go all the way down to all the way across the street, and we'll drop him off down here in Huntington Beach just to get him out of our way. We're going to put them all the way to the end over here because I'm not sure if I'm going to need a little bit of extra space there. I don't think we got enough room to fit another boxcar in there. Again, kind of making this up as I go. It's kind of the fun of doing different industries all at the same time, you know, because sometimes, you know, it makes for a little bit different. Well, let me think about this. Makes for a little bit different operations. All right, so now we got to get these two guys. We got to get on this side of them so we can pull forward, come back in, do the switchback, and drop them off right here. So we're going to go do our runaround. We'll come back over here. We'll grab all of these other cars and temporarily spot them on the west side main line over here. Whoops, there we go, mistake number 2. Forgot to change the turnout over there. We came back up the east side. There we go. The right side. Whoa, wait a minute. I screwed up again. Hold on. I think I had it right the first time when we went down the east side. So, if you recall, we had to push these cars forward here a little bit to give us room to get into the industry, and that ended up blocking or fouling our turnout here, so I can't go around it. We got to pull that whole line of cars back a little bit, so back we go. Yeah, that's the way it goes when you're getting flustered. Oh boy. Alright, let's swap over back to the east side. We'll go push these guys. We'll pull them. We're going to grab our train there. We'll pull it forward a little bit and then do our runaround. Now, before we screw up some more, we got to change our turnout right there. And of course, it's a little cockeyed right there. Let's go ahead and fix that. Alright, we'll pull those guys back and unfoul our runaround back there. Go take a look right up to that little yellow part, right about there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and uncouple. Now we can do our runaround. We'll switch over to the west side, head back across the street yet again. Bet you this guy in the pickup's getting a little irked at us, huh? So just a little fun tidbit here. This whole video is actually filmed over the course of like 3 days. I think I started this on Thursday, did more on Friday, and this final section right here where we're gonna finish up the industry is actually Saturday late morning here. Now we're just going to double check, make sure that's set correctly. So, we got to get these cars that are not going into the industry immediately. We're going to leave these two guys right here. We're going to grab the gondola here with the Maersk container on it, all the scrap, and this box car, and we will pull them out, set them onto the other side of the main line there. And we'll come back and grab our two cars and get them into the industry. Alright, got a good connection there, perfect. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, we're actually going to disconnect our two that are going to be going in. We'll leave them right here because we're going to come back down the east side without all these other cars in the way. Just clear the switch there. Now remember that that boxcar there with the container on it, that's going to be going into the off spot right over here. So what we're going to do, after we get the other two in the industry, is come back up the runaround again. We'll go down to Huntington Beach, we'll grab it from the other end so that we can get it into our off spot. Alright, let's go ahead and disconnect here. While I'm trying to get my left-handed disconnection going right there. Go ahead back down the east side here, get our drop-offs and get them into the industry finally. Now, I'm not quite sure if they're all going to fit in the little switch back there. And we'll see. We might have to put one in at a time. So yeah, while we come down the line here, just yeah, it's been interesting doing this this one industry here over the course of a few days. And trying to film it obviously takes a little bit more time. Alright, let's go ahead, hopefully get a good connection there. Nope. Yeah, couplers need a little bit of lubricating. I got some graphite that I got to put into them. Maybe blow them out a little bit, get some graphite in there, and make sure they're all running nice and smooth. Alright, and we'll see if we can make it. I think we're going to end up going into the street again over there with these two cars. Yeah, we're going to have to. I don't think we got to mess with the turnout over there. Over on the other end, past the street. Alright, we'll get this one flipped. Let's get these guys in here. their bells. I like those GP7 bells. All right, let's see if we got enough room over here. We got the stop all the way over there. We got about one car. I don't think we're gonna make it, but we'll try. Just check it out. See if we can do it. Nope, we got about half an inch over there. So what we're gonna do is we'll drop the boxcar off right over here at the entrance, and we'll just take both of them in one at a time. Right about there is good. Disconnect that guy. So like I said earlier, if I just had one engine, it'd probably work better going into this facility, but it's one of those things I take note of. But it's always fun to just kind of mix it up a little bit, you know. Like sometimes I just run operations and I take one locomotive and just switch out this industry. So that ends up working out better because I don't have to do this little maneuver here where I got to do, you know, one car at a time. And well, like I said, it just works out better. But it's sort of fun to kind of mix it up a little bit. So if I'm doing all, you know, different industries, and I just happen to be doing, you know, multiple locomotives here, kind of changes things up even just within the same industry here. Normally I wouldn't have to do this if I was just doing one locomotive with and just doing this SoCal Edison facility here. Now I saw a little bit of light flicker in there on our headlight as we were coming in right over here, so I'm gonna go ahead because we're gonna have to run these guys all the way over there. Our instant connectivity there, conductivity, however you want to call it. Alright, I'm grabbing my controller here. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this guy. We'll grab our box car. We'll just shove both of them back there at the same time. Connection. That guy always seems to get a good connection on that box car. Man, this one industry video is going to be a little bit long, so hopefully it's a bit enjoyable. But it just kind of shows you how complicated just one single industry can be, especially if you screw things up. Alright, let's go ahead and back them up. I think I got a little crud there in the rail there. Let's see if we don't derail. Looking good. Lights aren't flickering, so we got good good contact with the rail there for the engines. Alright, there we go. Almost up to the stop. Go ahead and disconnect these guys. And we got one more car and we'll be done. At least with these guys here at SoCal. You gotta get that guy over there and drop him off in the off-spot location. Like watching the drone view here. Alright, so back across the street. And we do got to stop over here, change the turnout. A lot of running around for the conductor. Sometimes the engines tend to lose a little bit of connection there going across the turnouts. Especially when I'm blowing the horn. It may not be synced up completely. Alright, and of course, we don't get a good connection right there. There we go. Alright, so let's cut this guy loose. We'll leave our two other cars right there. I think they're going into the Anaheim team track over here, but that will be the next video. Now this should be interesting. We'll see if we got enough room. Once again, remember we dropped this guy off over here. And we got to fit two locomotives in that gondola. We'll see how this goes. I think we might just make it. We might have to push that boxcar just a little bit. Yep. Alright, so we're connected up to the boxcar there. We're going to push them forward. We just need like another inch or so. And we're not going to make it. We're kind of oh my goodness. Yeah, we're right up against a stop over here, and we just are missing the turnout right there. So oh boy. Yeah, let's see, what can we do here? I guess we can drop this guy off right over here really quick. You know what? I'm just gonna fudge it. We're gonna fudge it right here. We've had so many little screw ups here this time around. I don't want to make this video like an hour long. But if I wasn't doing a video, I would actually just run it, you know. Magic, we just made it. Alright, so we're going to go across the street with our boxcar. Now I'm going to justify this because I have been planning to extend this track all the way to the end, similar to what I have right here, you know, for the lumber yard. I just haven't gotten around to doing these two tracks right here, or at least doing this main line. And if I had that extra 2 inches, I think we would have been good. Alright, and as you can see, we made it across the street. We still got our other boxcar in tow, because it's coming with us. Let's get this guy in here and call it a day. Whew. What an op session, huh? Alright, and right about there will do. This little section right here is a little bit of a dip, kind of right where we're dropping the car off. So if the wheels are nice and clean and slick, some of the cars tend to kind of roll if I try to back them up all the way over there. Alright, let's get out of here. We are done with SoCal Edison. I guess the final thing we're going to do is we're actually going to stop right here. Remember, we got to pick this guy up over here. We dropped him off, so we're going to flop our switch over here. We're going to push back into the spur there. We'll grab him too while we're at it. Push him across the street there just so we can clear our turnout right there. Alright, right there is good. And of course our connection's a little whack. Alright, we'll close the turnout. This guy fell over, he was so laughing his ass off at us there. He was rolling around on the ground. Alright, dude, you can go back to whatever the hell you were doing. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, let's go ahead and pull forward. So next stop is going to be in the next video. We're going to come over here, grab our two cars. We got all our other pickups from Huntington Beach and Westminster here in SoCal Edison. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a little bit of a cluster, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. And it was fun anyway. Fun was had by all, right? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new for more videos like this, and make sure you get notified. Click the bell button and hit the thumbs up button, or if you thought this was a complete cluster, you know what, hit the down button. Till next time guys, take care, bye.